The Morning X on 99X. It's Barnes and Leslie. What kind of world are we living in with the craziness that's going on? First of all, I have to tell you before we get into the craziness, Steve has some big Kings of Leon VIP news just after 10 today that he's going to deliver. So not much longer to wait. You'll get all that info just after 10. But the crazy world, all of our bands are in trouble, are fighting. You have another shot taken at Trump, and The Bear is still a comedy.
After all this.
So much to get into in Sleaze.
Well, I have to say that there has been somebody identified as the suspect who was arrested after allegedly pointing an AK-47 assault rifle at former President Donald Trump at Trump's golf course. He's been identified as Ryan Wesley Routh. Trump was golfing at the time, and he was spotted several holes ahead of Trump, only 300 to 500 yards away. And then he took off, but then they got him. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's weird how they were reporting it, too. They're like, oh, well, it looks like it could be. Well, yeah, dude with an AK-47 sticking it through the fence at the golf course, and there's no one else around.
It's pretty shocking.
I would say if it, looks like a cat, smells like a cat, might be a cat. Celebrity Sleaze, presented by McDonald's. Best part about working at McDonald's is the people.
We're here tonight to present the award.
Seth, may I immediately interrupt? We heard something backstage that need be addressed.
Now, before later. We heard that our dear friend, our mentor, Lorne Michaels, has been nominated for and lost the Emmy 85 times. He has never won.
Never. No.
You do have value. You are worthy, and you are not, and have never been a loser, even though you have lost a lot.
Look at me, Lauren. It's Lorne. It is? Yeah. Oh, fun. Lauren, look at me. Look, it gets better, okay? Just because SNL didn't work doesn't mean your next idea won't. Keep dreaming.
Guys, it's very nice, but Lauren has won 21 Emmys, not to mention that SNL's won over 200.
What? 200?
That's too much.
That was from the Emmys last night. Yeah, they had Bowen Yang, Kristen Wiig, Maya Rudolph, and Seth Meyers come out. And that was a very funny moment. But I liked what they were doing. They brought out TV dads, TV moms, TV attorneys, TV doctors. It was, it was kind of cute. The West Wing came out.
Safe land. I mean, let's just be so safe. Let's bring out the Fonz. Whoa.
I have to say, Shogun, big winners.
Yeah.
Lead actor, actress, also winning Best Drama Series. But the upset was comedy series. Everybody thought it was going to go to The Bear, and it went to Hacks.
I know. I couldn't believe that. I tried to watch Hacks a few times. I just couldn't get into it.
It's so good. Gene Smart. It's really funny. I'm surprised you wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
It's actually laugh out loud funny.
I need to try it again. I tried it early on. How many seasons are there?
I think we're at 3rd or 4th. I don't know.
I need to go back and try that one again.
Go back, Barnes.
I'm going.
Daily Show, Jon Stewart won. He actually got up and made a joke about, working once a week.
Yeah.
And then winning. And Richard Gadd, Baby Reindeer, big winner. He won for writing and actor.
Richard Gadd, Baby Reindeer. Thanks so much. Yeah, this is the stuff of dreams. Thank you so much to the Academy for voting for me. Thank you to Netflix for letting me tell this story to the world. Look, 10 years ago, I was down and out, right? I never ever thought I'd get my life together. I never ever thought I'd be able to rectify myself with what had happened to me and get myself back on my feet again. And then here I am, just over a decade later, picking up one of the biggest writing awards in television, yeah? Now, I don't mean that to sound arrogant. I mean it as encouragement for anyone who's going through a difficult time right now to persevere, yeah? I don't know much about this life. I don't know why we're here, none of that. But I do know that nothing lasts forever. And no matter how bad it gets, it always gets better. Yeah, so if you're struggling, keep going, keep going. And I promise you, things will be okay. Thank you so much for this award.
I thought his speeches were the best of the night.
Totally 100% agree.
Yeah, I don't know who could have topped him. None of the other ones really, they were okay. It's just such a safe show. That's what bothers me. It's not, we're not going to have fun, everybody.
Yeah, we're just going to get through it.
Yeah.
Wow, what's happening in the alternative landscape? Jane's Addiction concert ending abruptly after Perry Farrell threw a punch at Dave Navarro. I guess he couldn't hear himself, but here's the weird thing. That was a Friday night show. Earlier in the week at another show, I guess he was talking about losing his voice.
Yeah, he's blaming everything around him but him. And next hour, we're going to go in depth on this because we have some other audio that you really should hear. But here's the moment you're talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to be honest with you. Something's wrong with my voice. I don't know if you heard, but something's gone wrong. I just can't get the notes out now all of a sudden. So what I'd like to do is to try one more song.
Yeah, it could be the gallon of wine that you had before and during the show.
We need to get into it because there's some other things happening. His wife has spoken out. Dave Navarro with a very cryptic post on Instagram. Yeah, we'll get more into that. What do you think's going on with Dave Grohl? There's this old story.
That's a loaded question.
That is coming. I know. There's an old story that Perez Hilton had to bring up that I guess back in 2012. I don't remember this. Courtney Love said back then that Dave Grohl hit on Frances Bean when she was 19.
I mean,
she heard from Franny's roommate. Now, Frances Bean has gone on to deny that story. So I don't know. The truth lies somewhere in between.
Courtney Love's a hard person to believe, first of all. You know,
really?
I mean,
really?
Just a little bit. But,
Come on.
You know, the word on the street is that he likes him young. And that the word on the street...
That's the word on the street?
The word on the street also is that the baby mama is 19. Now, whether that's true or not, we don't know, but that's what's circulating.
That's his daughter's age. One daughter's 18.
He's just getting
so true.
Ripped. And most people are saying, why would you do this? Why would you... No, obviously, why would you do that? Why would you come out with it this way?
And have that weird, post on Instagram.
There's got to be a method to the madness. Who does he sit down with first? Have no clue if he will speak on it at all.
Well, some other things that happened since we talked to you the last time. Justin Timberlake admits to drunk driving and avoids jail time as the judge accepts a plea deal.
As you may know, I try to hold myself to a very high standard for myself. This was not that. This was not that. I found myself in a position where I could have made a different decision. And so what I'd like to say to everyone watching and listening, even if you've had one drink, don't get behind the wheel of a car. There's so many alternatives. This is a mistake that I made, but I'm hoping that whoever's watching and listening right now can learn from this mistake. I know that I certainly have. And like I said, even one drink, don't get behind the wheel of a car. I guess in closing, I'd like to say we can all be more safe out there. And I'm going to do my part. I hope that everyone else does their part. Thank you very much.
It's so easy to say after the fact. I'm going to do my part.
I sound so sincere.
Yeah.
Who wrote that for him?
Even one drink, don't do it. Where was that person helping you out? Yeah.
Oh, we finally had... Shannon Sharp has finally addressed his Instagram Live mishap.
There you go.
You mean that one?
Yeah, that one. Okay. He doesn't know how to use his phone, Barnes. Give him a break. Come on.
Dude tried to come out and be like, oh, I was hacked.
I don't know how to use Instagram Live. Anyway, here he is.
He didn't stick on it very long. I mean, yeah.
Obviously, I'm embarrassed. And to have one of your most intimate details on the audio to be heard, I'm embarrassed for a number of reasons. There are a lot of people that count on Shannon to be professional at all times. Even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of professional, although I'm in the privacy of my own home. I'm very disappointed in myself, not for the act. I think there are millions and billions of people of consenting age that engage in activities. But guys, this was not staged. Came in, I threw my phone on the bed, gazed at an activity. I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I've never turned IG Live on. So I don't know how it works. All of a sudden, my other phone is going off and people are calling me. And after a while, Jamie Fritz, who's been my longtime marketing guy, he finally got through to me and he said, Shannon, you on IG Live. I'm like, doing what? And he said, they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? He said, it sounds like you were having sex. Man, my heart sank. it dropped.
And there's some other video where he says he does it like 8 times a day.
That is insane.
Come on, bro. Okay.
I don't know how IG Live works.
Yeah.
That's your celebrity sleaze.
This is the original. We're going to check in with the Queen, by the way. You heard what happened on the show Thursday. Big accident for the Queen. The Queen alive and well, recuperating. We're going to go to the palace, and we will catch up and get all that's happening with the Queen since then and how the Queen's doing right around 9:20 on 99X.